everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin. Welcome. And look at my hair. Oh my god, it is very curly today. I've been very sick the past few days. You might be able to hear it in my voice. So I just kept my hair in its braids for like 3 days, and it's bouncy. Like, look at this. So, you know, hopefully I'm on the mend, but I just can't wait to film this video until I get better. I just have to film it right now. This is my update to my project level up. I am currently on level 4 and I am working on my Juvias Place Warrior palette. So this lovely project was created by Sophie, and the whole premise is, depending on what level you're on, you use every single shade in your palette that many times and hit that many pans. So as I said, I am on level 4, which means I use every single shade in this palette 4 times and hit 4 pans. And then I can level up to level 5. And then you can refresh back down to 1 when you hit level 5, because obviously 5 pans and 5 uses is a hell of a lot. And going up to 6, I think, would kill me off. You know, I'm already dying. I don't need that stress. So I'm very excited for this update. This has been a very neutral palette. I am wearing the palette on my eyes today. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe, because it would mean the world to me. I do so many project pans, shop my stashes, and get ready with me's here on this channel, normally with bright, fun, colourful makeup looks, but obviously this palette begs to differ, you know. I do like to hand choose my palettes for this round. However, I do have a little bit of a plan for when we reset back to level 1. It'll probably be in a few months, so don't get too excited just yet. But without further ado, let's talk about my Warrior palette. So this is what the palette looked like last month. As I said, I was trying to use every single shade 4 times and hit 4 pans. We had hit pan in the shade Kano outside of this project, so that does not count. But I think I had 2 extra pans when I filmed this update last month, which meant I had 2 more pans to hit. And this is what the palette is looking like right now. You can see we have a grand total of 5 pans in this palette, meaning we hit the 2 pans that we needed this month. And I'm just going to spoil it now. We have also hit 4 uses on all of these shades, meaning we are in fact leveling up to the very scary level 5 today. This palette will make me a little bit dark because it is so reflective, but look at this palette. It is looking very loved. A lot more loved than when I rolled it in 2 months ago. We have done an incredible job, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited that this palette is looking loved, because I've wanted to get love on this palette for quite a while, but I've just not had the opportunity to do it. And now, obviously, look at this. So I'm going to go through all the shades and how many times I use them. So Amina, I have used twice this month for a total of 4 uses. Adia, I have used 3 times this month for a total of 4 uses. Mino, I have not touched this month, but we hit pan on it last month with a total of 14 uses. Aosi, I have not touched this month, but we hit pan on this last month with a total of 28 uses. Then Moremi, here we go. This was my inner corner shade this month. I worked so hard on this. I knew from the start that this was one of the shades that I wanted to hit pan on. I used this 5 extra times this month for a total of 16 uses to hit pan. Moving on to Kano, I think we have expanded this pan a little bit. I did use this 4 times this month for a total of 4 uses in the project. Dahomey, I have used 3 times this month for a total of 4 uses. Bakwa, here we go. Look at this. We have used this 10 times this month for a total of 13 uses in the project, and I have hit pan in this shade. And then finally, Benin, I have used 0 times this month for a total of 4 uses. Oh, look at this. I actually hit pan in Bakwa today doing this eye look. I have used this quite a lot on the lower lash line of quite a few different looks. That's kind of how I've been liking to use it. And obviously that uses a very precise brush, so I can get pan a little bit quicker. Maybe cheating a little bit there, but you know what? It's fine, it's fine. I really do like this palette. It's very warm toned. It's a lot more warm toned than I really initially thought. Because when you look at it, I thought maybe Benin and maybe Amina were more like neutrally cool. Kano looks very kind of neutral in the pan, but they definitely do lean very, very warm tone. You can see on my eyes today, it is a very, very warm tone look. Maybe like not my whole vibe. I do like more neutral to cool tones, but I'm so glad that I've got use out of this. I'm so glad that it's looking more loved. Like, I love all my palettes and I want all my palettes to look like this. It's really made me appreciate this palette a little bit more as well. And yeah, I've just really, really been loving it. I'm really sad to be putting it away, really. It's a bit gutting. So I did also do this kind of autumn look, very similar to what I'm wearing today, actually. This was a very warm tone look with a kind of red lip. This is a red lip that I'm using in my Project 10 uses. Gotta get those projects ticked off, you know? And I also did this look in a Get Ready With Me. I think it's coming live later this week. And I did put Bacqua on the middle of the lid there. I was gonna say under the lash line, but I don't think I ended up doing that in the end. So that was actually my look that I did yesterday, but with the power of YouTube scheduling, you will see that in a few days. So they're my two like main looks that I did with this palette. Again, I said this last month, I don't really have any like proper looks to share because it is a very neutral palette. I do enjoy just kind of playing around with it, I guess. It's definitely calmed me down. I do love my colour, you know, it's definitely put me in the more neutral mindset. But to be honest, now I'm ready for some fun. I'm ready for a winter palette. I'm ready for a winter wonderland for my level 5 palette. Level 5. That scares me so much. I don't think you understand. Level 5 is terrifying. So as I said at the start of this video, I do like to hand choose my palettes. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So my level 5 was between two palettes, both of them very blue toned because obviously I do love blue. Blue is my favourite eyeshadow colour to wear, especially in the winter, which obviously it is coming into winter and Christmas time right now. But in the end, I decided to settle on a palette that I have wanted to get more use out of for quite a long time. It is already pretty used. I've got a few pans in it already, and I don't think anyone is particularly surprised when I pull out my Book of Magic palette. No one's surprised. Okay, no one's surprised. If you're surprised, then sorry. I'm so predictable. So as you can see, I do have quite a few pans in this palette already. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pans already. So at the end of this, I'll have 10 pans. 10 pans. So it was actually between this and my Blue Moon palette, which is up there. I was going to go for the Blue Moon palette, but then I thought, you know what, Colourpop mattes, count me out. And also it's just blue, okay? There's no escaping blue. With this, I can do neutral, I can do blue, I can do teal, and I can do purple. The Beauty Bay formula is also very easy to hit pan on, so a very big contrast to Colourpop. Obviously, Colourpop only has 9 shades, so it does have that in its favour. This has 20, so I'm going to be on this for a while. It's going to be a long haul. I've got to use every single shade 5 times and hit 5 pans. So what am I thinking? I could be very, very predictable and just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are the 5 neutral tones in this palette. I mean, I could do that. I don't necessarily want to do that. I think that would be quite boring. It wouldn't really be true to myself, you know? I am a colour lover here on this channel, so maybe I won't want to do that. I will probably hit pan on Vanish and also Manifest. Those two are pretty easy shades. Maybe Amulet, because I don't currently have a shade like this in my Pan That palette. I did finish off Burnt Orange this month. So maybe those 3, but I just want to play around. I'm going to play around this month. I'm going to try and get my uses this month, and then I'm just going to see. I am working on a lid setting shade and a brow shade in other project pans, but I did say it is dependent on what my level up palette is going to be. So yeah, this month it's just going to be try and get my usage, maybe hit a few pans if I want to. It's not going to be my main focus though. Just have fun, get my 5 uses on as many as I can, and then come back in December. Oh, where's the year gone? Oh, I hate that. Come back in December with maybe some pans. I'm so excited. This makes me really excited. I know a lot of people will not like me for choosing my own palettes, but I want to be as successful as possible in this project. And I think to do that, I just have to pick my own palettes. For the next round, as I said, I will probably be randomizing them. I'll spoil it now. I'm thinking of only doing Colourpop palettes next round, and that is also a reason why I didn't pick my Blue Moon. So I'll probably randomize all of my Colourpop palettes just because my Colourpop palettes are pretty neglected. And I did get that idea from Danny. She's doing only her Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. So thank you, Danny, for that idea there. I was going to do like BYOPs, so kind of make that's a bit of a spoiler, but make a 16 pan palette every month and just kind of do that. I don't know, let me know if you're interested in that. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Maybe the round after I'll do something like that. But I don't know yet. I don't know. That's like way off in the future. So yeah, goodbye, warrior. Hello, my sweet baby angel, book of magic. I'm sorry, I'm so predictable. So this is where I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. If you did enjoy this video, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Really? Really, are you? And let me know, how many months do you think I'll be working on this bad boy for? Leave your predictions down below in the comments. I'd love to see them. Please no one say 1 month because that would make my toxic productivity go through the roof. I do not want that pressure on myself. I hope you have an absolutely incredible day and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye!